Hey, Kiki here and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well and have a lovely day. And today we are going to carry on playing Dragon Age Inquisition. So, in the last episode we did Wicked Hearts, Wicked something. I can't remember what it's called, but we went to the Winter Palace and we played the game. And we saved Celine, and yeah, and then Morrigan was there as well. And it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I was stressed, do not get me wrong, but I did have a lot of fun. I just didn't like that everything was timed, and I felt very rushed in that sense. But I had a lot of fun, so that is that. But I thought we could start off this episode with going to the throne and doing the judgment, because we've not done it in a while.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Huh. So it is you. I'm going to kill him.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ooh. Do I kill him? Or do I give him to Gel and... Oh. Do I... Oh, this is heavy. The thing is... He caused me a lot of pain. Hawk is gone because of him. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is...
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Hell yeah.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Mad. Oh my god, that sword is so long. Ooh. Damn. Ooh! Denial is dark. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of satisfying at the same time. What a way to start this bloody episode. What the hell? Oh. Someone else to be judged. I mean... Should we do it again? Why not?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Ser Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
Oh no.
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
I'm confused. You want to die?
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Interesting. Oh, I won't judge Warden, jail her, throw away the key. That option just seems to love reappearing. The thing is, I'm not going to be the one to... I know she wants death, but if that's the case, you're a warden, go to the deep roads.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Ser Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
Exactly.
This sends no message. This is just... an end.
Such as... Goodbye. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we have done some oh, we're still going. Okay, I'm ready. Who's next?
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents.
Ooh.
He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
Man.
The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old
Yeah, it was
Crestwood.
kind of dark.
Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I don't know. Give him to the great... I do feel like he needs to be locked up for his crimes. Like, he killed a lot. I understand. I know, it's a tricky one, really. It's a tricky one. I don't know, I'm feeling locking him up. That's what I'm kind of being pulled towards, you know? Let's do that one.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
Ooh.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Soz bad. Soz, but... Yes. Still? Oh my god, how many haven't I done? Shameful. Okay, I'm ready. God, it's actually kind of bad, really. Oh? The suspense. It's killing me.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Florianne de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Welcome to my party.
Out of your element, Florianne. Welcome to the Inquisition.
Oh my god, I'm
My
actually...
party.
I'm so awful.
Despite her posture, Lady Florianne has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Okay. I think... Ooh. Just his outfit badge. No, that's no. No! Exile out of my sight. Common work with the common. Ooh. I like this one. This is the one.
Like most nobility, she's never walked in the shoes of those she endangered. Lady Florianne, I give you a chance. Common work. Farm work. Do some good.
Do some good.
Sentenced to walk with animals? How droll.
I have spoken. Okay. Oh, guys, I did it! It's all done. What a beautiful sight. Okay. I want to speak to my trainer.
I would have been merciful with the mayor. He made a difficult decision.
The thing is,
Because you wouldn't have had family in his way.
that's
I've
the
had
pro-
family in
that's
the Blight's
it.
way.
We all did. Hard to remember that.
It was the mayor, in my opinion, was the hard one because, yeah, it was a difficult situation. He tried to save his people, but then he killed a lot of people. You know, that was a tough one.
So much.
That
I
was a
should try
tough
to
one.
join him.
All right, hey birdie.
They are dead, and the steps are done. It was, of course, simple. She has tracked her prey knowing it meant gain or loss. For no other reason she invited lives into death. The question, then, is whether or not she can stomach assassin as her path.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, commit to the assassin class specialization. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yes.
I'm ready to become what I need to be.
Yes.
My assassin.
Yes.
Then you are one of us. Hello, Inquisitor. My
I'm an
name
assassin.
is Ella. It is nice to finally meet you. Come. You know the mind. Now let me show you the many ways to end a body.
Nice. That only took me ages. I finally did it, guys. Are you proud? Are you proud of me? You should be. That took bloody ages. Why is it still there? Do I have it now? Oh! Here it is. Lovely. Ooh. Hidden blades. I was never here. Knockout. Okay. They'll swear you leapt from the shadows like a thrown blade and hit your target with a flurry of strikes from every angle, but it's obvious that you were nowhere near them at all at the time. Ooh. A wounded enemy is the perfect target. Your attacks are even deadlier against targets that are close to death already. I like that one. I like that one too. What's this? A cloak. This is my issue. I like a lot of the ones that I have. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so hard being me, guys. It's so difficult. This is the problem. This is my issue. In Origins, we had a row, the longest row ever of all the different like slots for, you know, bloody abilities. And now I have 8? It's terrible. It's so sad. I don't know which one to do. I like all of these. Will I get rid of my honestly, I'm really struggling. Because I like all of these. These are like... You guys are going to have to let me know which ones I should keep. Because I love using this one. And I like these two, 4 and 5, I use the most. I mean, I use 3 a lot as well. 7, I don't use as much, to be fair. But I do enjoy using it. It's difficult to choose. I kind of... Which one is better, actually? This one or... Should I... Oh, you know what? Let's try this... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's me being silly. Because I also want this one as well. Oh, life's too much. Well, I'll get them. Watch this. Cloak and shadow. You go into stealth and your allies follow your lead. Oh, that sounds quite good. Should I get rid of that one and then do that one? Should we do that? Yeah, why not? Okay, cheeky quick save. So, before anything... Oh my god, why does everyone want to talk to me? Before I speak to anyone, I want to speak to... Where is she? Morrigan! Where are you? Thought you're supposed to be here. That's Cullen! Morrigan! Oh, we also need to do the war room. Oh my goodness, so much to do. We are busy. Morrigan, 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 where are you? Hello. Who's this? Oh, wait! Oh my god! Oh, wait! Is that her child? Is that the child? It just... Wow, it just completely slipped my brain that she had a child. Why can't I talk to him? What's his name? Morrigan. Morrigan, what's your child's name?
You're the Inquisitor.
Hello.
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
Is that a bad thing?
That's not such a terrible thing, is it?
No, I just don't know why your people want to look like that.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Yes.
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
He's your son?
I didn't know you had a son. Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Where is his father?
Will his father be joining us as well? I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
Interesting. I like how she didn't even bother mentioning Alistair. She was like, ugh, God, no. He is nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. If he was here, what would he say? That would be an encounter. Oh my goodness. Okay, a tiny smidge of regret. But at the same time, it's okay. It's okay. But I am curious as to what he would have been like if he saw them. Saw his child. Oh my goodness, so many questions. He's a bit odd. I mean, you know, he's just a little kid. He's not hurting anyone.
He seems like a fine young man. But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise.
I never said that.
No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
You know about Skyhold?
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before. This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
Well, I'm rather fond of it.
I like this place. I've made it mine. The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I'm not gonna lie, she has grown. She has really grown, I feel. I feel like being a mother has softened her a little bit. Has kind of like, you know, allowed her to let down her guard. Just a smidge. Just a smidge, nothing too crazy. But I feel like she is very different to Origins Morrigan because, well, Origins Morrigan was very young and very sheltered at the same time, but now Morrigan has gone out and explored a lot more, and, you know, it's just her and Kieran. I feel like she's really different. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Well, thank you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us. Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Way to end it. Okay.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
Thoughts on the Inquisition? Tell me your thoughts.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions? 'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
Well, first we must defeat him.
We have to defeat him first.
That's our priority.
Then I'll worry about what's next. Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less.
Oh no, I don't want
Beware
that.
the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I feel like Delilah would just kind of go off with Solus. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like after this is done, they're just gonna, you know, he likes to just kind of wander and, you know, plod along, and Delilah would just kind of be like, yeah, sure, I'll come. But then also her clan, maybe she'll take him back to her clan. Guys, wouldn't that be really cute? Wouldn't that be like the cutest thing ever? She's like, Solus, come meet my clan. And he's always like, he's weird about like the Dalish, isn't he? So wouldn't it be like really sweet if like she like introduces him to like her clan, and then he's like, oh my god, no, this is great, and then like everyone's happy and it's like, woo, that would be nice. That's what I want to happen, you know? That is what I want. Whilst Fenris is Fenris is hunting Delilah down because of Hawk. Oh my god, I just want all of my characters to be happy. That's literally it. I literally just want all of my characters to be happy. And Hawk is in the Fade, fighting giant spiders for her life. Because I know she's survived. If anyone's going to survive, it's Hawk. She's in there fighting these spiders. Maybe we get her out, Fenris doesn't kill us, and then we all live happily ever after in a little, you know, we're all neighbours. That would be, that's how I want this to end. That's how I want this to end. We're all neighbours and we're all happy. Anyway, tell me about your, tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
It just feels like so long ago. God.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power.
You and Solus
They
would get
would
on.
put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Yeah, like, I'm curious as to, like, what her and Solus would like, because they are, I feel like they have very similar mindsets on this. Like, he was an apostate as well, but oh my god, I just realised, I just remembered, their encounter was very bizarre. Don't you think? Their first encounter with when he was, like, coming to ask me to dance, and he just kind of looked at her like, and she was like, I don't know, that was something. Honestly, the more I play this game, the more I feel like my Solus has many secrets. It keeps me up at night. Anyway, let's carry on.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Selene.
So you were in the Fifth Blight? Go on.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight?
Yes.
The Blight began in the Kukari wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. I wish things had gone differently in the end. It had to be, yet. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Don't I know
Special
it?
in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother inquisitor. I had no good example to follow. I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
Oh, look at
I'll
her
leave you to the garden.
grow.
Until next time, then.
I literally can't. Where's your child? Is that him? Talk to me! Child! I have questions! Are you curious about your father? I will tell you about your father. I will tell you the truth. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the war room. I don't know how to get inside. Nope. Oh god, I'm lost again. Who are you? Where am I going? Where am I going? No one knows. No one knows. Not me. No, actually, where am I going? Well, this is silly. I really got far, didn't I? This way? I feel like it might be this way. No, this way. Yes. Yes. I am confident.
Here's one I would offer no
how about
mercy.
that?
Wow.
We nearly lost the cream of our leadership.
Not a lot to say for her. Although those ponces don't seem all that different.
The view from below. All petticoats and oppression.
Did you hear me complain about petticoats?
Well then. Let me go to the war room. Because all of my things should be done by now. That's the quarters. God. I'm sick of myself. I'm sick of it. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, Josie. Bye, Josie. Got places to be and people to see. Alright, let's get some jobs done.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Erimond denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Okay, they'll be hard to miss.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Hey, boo!
Fortunately, I can assist.
Oh, please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Okay.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Oh, you just want to have me alone. Bye, team! Sorry, I gotta go with my Lady Morrigan. What do you want to show me?
This is an Eluvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds.
Ooh.
That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Eluvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Well, go on, Delilah. Where are we going? Wow, the suspense is killing me. Ooh.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Eluvians join, wherever they might be.
Ooh. Is it dangerous, though?
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Ooh. How did you find this?
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Eluvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
You have a key?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Eluvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
And Corypheus wants this.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Eluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Ooh. Damn! Wow. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. Also, I think I saw Meryl's mirror. I'm not sure. Can I go inside? Can I go in? Can I go in? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I thought I saw Meryl's mirror. Oh, I'm here. Wait, how do I get away?
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor. Trust me when I say that wherever the Eluvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
You seem to know a great deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Will she say any more?
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Oh no, nothing.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Can I not ask the child any questions? Was it this way? I literally can't remember. Aha!
Completed work of...
Has there been
whatever they used to call it.
So many voices. Okay, let's actually go here and do stuff. Let's see. Oh, Morrigan's there. I don't know which one to pick. I just glitched out. Oh no. Okay. Deploy recent. Oh.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Yes. Do I know who they're talking about? No. No, I do not. Okay, we will provide everyone with the resources he needs without telling the crows, of course. Lord Enzo is proving elusive. More eyes in Hercynia cannot hurt. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Yeah. 20 bloody hours! Jeez Louise. Okay, thanks to the efforts of your Inquisition, Clan Llewellyn is safe within the city of Wycombe, and Duke Antoine mad efforts to destroy us have ended with his death. For now, I lead both the clan and the elves out of the city, while the human merchants have formed a group that deals with us fairly and honorably. God,
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
A little bit of both. She was definitely having fun. The other cities have free marshals listen to false stories of the nobles who fled. I fear they will retaliate, but I am loath to flee the city, as the wow, I'm lagging, as that would effectively leave the city elves to die for our actions. If you have a path that leads to safety for our people, I welcome your advice. Whoa. If we negotiate, the marchers will kill the elves, then send apologies. We must fortify the city. What? Cullen? What the hell? My diplomats may still be able to convince the remaining marchers to listen to reason. Well... Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Let's do this one. I have tracked down the location of Lord Enzo and rather more Venatori than I was expecting. Shall we say goodbye to our troublesome friend? Severin is talented but also outnumbered. My agents can create a distraction. He can eliminate Enzo and the Venatori in the confusion. Involving ourselves in the assassination of the Antivan noble is dangerous, as is allowing someone to steal the crow's target. If you trust Severin to complete the task, let us part ways now. We take no chances when attacking Venatori stronghold. We should send our soldiers to assist.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Delicate negotiations. Oh, you're the only one. Interesting. Lady Inquisitor, after your recent help with the Venatori, I'm hopeful that the Inquisition can assist with another matter. With peace restored in Orlais, I wish to engage in new talks with Empress Celine. We are not on friendly terms for reasons I'll not disclose, and while peace between our nations is in everyone's best interest, the situation remains delicate. The Empress owes you, and thus you could facilitate these talks in a way no one else could. Oh, look who it is! Honora. Okay, well, the only person who can do this is Josie. There is a great deal of bad blood between these nations, but I will do my best to facilitate their talks. Okay?
Inquisitor.
Lovely. Who do we have left? Kirkle. Interesting. The worst of the Mage Rebellion is now past. However, the mage who started... Ooh. However, the mage who started it all, who destroyed the Chandra in Kirkwall and murdered Grand Cleric Elthina and dozens of innocent faithful, still is at large. Oh, that's awkward. Oh! The fanatic Anders must be brought to justice. Though he may no longer be in the city, it is still home to many of his known associates. I thus resolve to invade Kirkwall to locate Anders, but Starkhaven annexation of the notoriously troubled city has not proceeded as planned. The city resistance opposes me. They forgot that I do this for the good of the city and for all the free marshes. As a staunch ally of the Inquisition, I entreat support for the endeavours that Kirkwall may be brought under control before more innocents are harmed. Sebastian, oh my goodness, the drama of it all. Oh god. I wonder, what would you say? Okay, the prince means to retaliate against anyone who ever harboured Anders. Kirkwall's resistance is headed by Guard Captain Evelyn. Oh, with our help, she can break Sebastian's resolve and send him running back to Starkhaven. Oh. Should we help our girl? No, I like... yeah. I feel like Cullen should do this. This could either go one of two ways. It could either backfire even more or not. God, that was a surprise about Anders, but then Sebastian, you know, oh God. Alright, well, that's done. Okay, all three are good. Oh, I forgot to read. Okay, well, we can read that later. It's done now. So, let's speak to you.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger.
Yeah.
Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
You're welcome. I mean, it was kind of exciting playing the game, I won't lie. I liked that side of it. I thought it was quite fun. So I'm going to say that.
Playing the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
It was quite fun.
Indeed. Tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royeaux.
That was quick.
Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening. I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Navarra. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Well, they just heard how wonderful I am, and they were like, we need to get a piece of Delilah. Well, that sounds a bit weird. No, I stand by what I said. Then we've impressed them.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
Mm-hmm.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevarran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Navarra instead of Tevinter.
Oh. Okay, let's investigate. Yeah, what do you think? Give me advice.
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Navarra.
Does Cass support him?
As a Pentagast, will Cassandra be upset if we don't help her relatives?
With all respect to Sikar Pentagast, her interest in politics is best described as thin.
Okay.
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Tell me about Redanus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
Well, you said Tevinter, so I guess Tevinter. I feel really weird doing this. I feel like this is kind of... But she said Tevinter, and I feel like I trust Josie.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the
feels a bit
Venatori on
weird.
its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Okay. Alright, so that is done. Lovely, lovely. Where am I going? I don't know. Like, I don't need to speak to everyone. Who are you?
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Okay.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Anything to ask? No. Okay. That's fine. Goodbye.
Carry on.
Who are you?
Inquisitor.
Okay. You have nothing to say. That is okay. Hello, my love.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm glad you liked it.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation. And the motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Selene should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
Ooh. What do I say?
Am I sensing concern over how we dealt with Briala?
No. Why would I disapprove of... Oh. Because we're both elves.
I swear you disapproved.
I'm sorry. I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
You are an elf. I mean... I don't want to sound like... Ugh, but like... Who? Like... Do you just see yourself... I don't know, like I'm... You know.
Who do you have much in common with?
Yeah.
Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
I admire you. Oh god, I'm so funny. I just find myself like, that's just funny. I mean, sure. I mean, why not? Let's boost his ego.
Admirable man. Not many people know who they are the way you do.
Thank you. Both for saying that and for seeing that. Few in this world can see me, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Oh, stop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see the I can't remember the order. Is this new? This is the new bit, right? Are those wolves? Why are there wolves? Interesting.
Hello.
Hello.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Shiral.
Farewell. Nope, wrong way. No. Oh my god. Why can I never remember where she is? Oh, a book. How many do I have now? Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close. Where is... I can never remember where... What's her name is? Thingy-majig. Vivian. I can never remember where she is. She's in such a silly place that it's just...
My lord. Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Oh, you miss it?
That's something you actually miss.
Who wouldn't? All the drama, the scandal, the petty maneuverings. Back home, we engage in social affairs with the grim intensity of war. When blood is spilled, the battle is won. Less fun when you're the target, but to watch. My, yes. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. Fascinating.
Wow. I wonder what that tastes like.
Naturally.
Despair. It tasted like despair. That's wild. That's wild. Okay. Leliana, where are you? Wait, haven't I already... Yeah. Where is she? Oh, she's there. What's she doing?
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor.
Ah,
I never
yes.
thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
But what do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor.
Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
The thing is, I feel like Liliana could do it, to be fair. I feel like she'd be quite good. She likes the... She's always trying to be very fair, I think. She's always trying to, like, you know, push for mages and, like, push for the elves and, like, you know, to help them become a little bit more equal and have rights. And I feel like, personally, she would be a good divine. I do, actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can be quite harsh and quite brutal in her ways. But, I feel like there's a side to her, like she's softened a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, compared to the beginning of the game where she wanted to just basically murder everyone, I feel like she has softened a little bit. But, I mean, I'll help if I can. I need to speak to her.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Oh, that turned dark. There's a book! Haha! You have anything else to say? Oh. Hello.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Are you alright?
That's a shock. You're alright reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
What will you find?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
What the hell is this? I instruct you, she doesn't. Why? This is so weird.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Okay, whatever you need, I'm there.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Wow. Yes, hello. Is there anything else to talk about?
They tell me you have a gift for shadows and blades.
I do what I can.
They flatter me. I can only do my best and hope it is enough.
For the Inquisition to succeed, its leader must be willing to do what it takes. As your spy master, may I say that I am pleased. My agents appreciate that they can look at the Herald and see themselves. Have I ever talked about my friend Zevran? He was an Antivan crow. He wasn't always good at it. We only met because he failed to kill a Mark.
but he made me laugh.
He failed to kill the hero of Ferelden. That was funny. Could you imagine if we just killed him there and then? Actually, what would have happened? Would he still be in this game? I don't remember filling anything out about him in this one, if I'm being honest.
You seem to know a great many people. I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Oh.
What do you know of Morrigan?
Interesting.
She's changed. She used to be so disagreeable, cruel. She said things just to hurt people. Now the sharp edges have worn away. Perhaps it was curious.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
seems so normal, like any other little boy, and so polite. Not that I was expecting anything else. I mean, never mind.
See, motherhood has softened her. It really has.
We can continue this conversation later. You know where I am.
Yeah, like, I really do think that motherhood has softened her. Like, she was... My girl was dark before. And now... Aha! I didn't even realize that's what I was doing, but I did it. Oh my god, I'm so close. I'm so close to finding all these copies. Hello. Oh.
Inquisitor, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking you for help.
Okay, there's no need to ask it like that.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient.
Okay.
The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Oh. Okay.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
Yeah.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You won't tell me?
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but you won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. You wouldn't want me to speak about your many issues, I'm sure.
What does she mean, many issues? What's wrong with her? Nothing! She's great. Look at her! She's a cute little bean. Many issues. Why do you even want my help?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
Alright, I'll help you.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful.
Okay.
I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work.
Okay.
I eagerly await your success.
Alright, I get it. You alright, don't you worry. I will do it eventually.
Can I assist you?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Okay.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Okay. Yes. No, it's down here. Okay. And yes, maybe yes. Yes. Nice. God, I'm finally getting there. Hey, Boo.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
What do you mean everyone was so obsessed with you? It's how you play the game.
Showing interest reveals weakness. Something nobles are quick to exploit.
No doubt you're right. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Oh my god, it really wants me to start romancing him. Stop! I'm tempted! But I love Solus. Honestly, like... Oh. Why have they done this to me? Why have they made him so lovable? It's a problem.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
Have I asked all of these?
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Yeah, I feel like I've asked all of these.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Who else do I need to speak to? Like everyone. What's going on with them? Okay, I need to speak to Blackwall. And I also need to go here. Why do I need to go here? Hello.
Oh, Bells, it's you.
Hi.
Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose.
Hello.
I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
Why do I sound like that?
Your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
God, I wish I didn't have to go near that thing either.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
No, thank you. Okay.
Consider it done.
Just rumors.
Is there anything in here? No. Hey, boo. Oh.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
Hi.
I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Nah, man, I just thought I would walk in, listen to a bit of the conversation, and then leave. Like, no, goodbye. I'll catch you tomorrow. Is she bothering you? Are you having fun?
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day, you watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine.
Yes.
Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Sorry, guys, my alarm went off for my washing. Oh dear, I'll go down and grab it in a minute. Why am I not a candidate, I should be divine. Yes. Yes. Could you imagine?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
I think you guys would be great. For different reasons, to be fair. I feel like Cass would be pretty good as well. But I just feel, I don't know, I feel personally Leliana a little bit more. Because she's so, like, well, she thought she was chosen, you know, in Origins. And I don't know, I just like how she tries to be quite fair. I really like that about her.
I think you'd make an excellent divine.
I do, actually.
Truly? I never look good in hats.
Okay, well.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same one who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change.
Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Ah. Oh, interesting.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Yeah.
Leliana says she wishes to follow Justinian's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinian knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Leliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
I understand what Cass is saying, but I do feel like there needs to be a change. I really do. Maybe ripping off the band-aid and, you know, starting from scratch isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because there's so many things that are wrong with the Chantry. Like, there's so many things. And I feel like building it back up on a wobbly foundation will just lead to its destruction. You need to make sure that the foundation is sturdy before you build. And I feel like Leliana would do that. She wouldn't build on a already wobbly surface and then the bloody thing will just be slanted. She would make sure to start from scratch. It's a tough one, really, because but the thing is, I do think that Cass would be a good one as well. I feel like that for different reasons. Let me hear what you have to say. Because the thing is, Leliana didn't really tell me a lot. But the thing is, I kind of, throughout the game, she's been saying about, you know, changes. Where, for example, Cass has been against it. Like the maid situation, Cass was against that. What else? Well, that's all I can think of, actually. That I know that Cass wanted, I think she wanted the Templars, didn't she? She didn't want us to align with the mages. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tired.
What would you change about the Chantry?
Yeah.
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
That's pretty class, to be fair. I do feel like the circles are important. I do feel like they are needed. But I feel like they should be a teaching ground and not a prison. I've always said that. Because it is very important. So I do like what Cass is saying.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Okay. Interesting. I have a lot to think about, I think.
I trust all is well.
So, you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
I mean...
Why shouldn't it matter?
Yeah.
Don't you have the right to be happy?
Yeah.
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
To be fair, I do feel like she would make a good one. I do. Oh, she's making me think, oh, would she be a better one than Liliana?
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
I'm curious now.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay. Now I'm a bit torn. I must say. Who are you?
So much room. That's hardly fun.
Well, alright then.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk later.
Hey, bud.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Corypheus had agents sowing dissent and muddying the waters.
That's just it. Orlais is so vulnerable. If you killed everyone in the Triumvirate, the Qun would survive unchanged. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without sellswords.
Look at that, Captain. What good could rumors?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Briala. The Duchess. And
Don't open it.
Crossroads. Right in the dangle bag.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't open the door. Remind me not to get on your... Remind me not to get you mad, or to get on your bad side, or to even bloody open the door without knocking, because that could have killed me. End of the Inquisition. I would be dead.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot.
Thank you.
A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Well, you know, we did help. But to be fair, I feel like what she says would stop a ball, so...
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot, the whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
The thing is, I don't think it was that simple.
There was a lot more going on than a lover's spat.
Oh, sure.
There was.
Because of the hole in the sky, plenty of idiots around before,
But she is
and
kind
there'll
of
be
right
plenty
at
of
the same
idiots around
time.
after. Better save some arrows, yeah?
Little bit. I do know what she means, though. Okay, please don't shoot me. What you looking at? What we seeing?
Can't wait, what's on?
God, really want me to get rid of her.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Go on. Oh, I did it. Lovely. Cole, my little innocent bean.
Right. That's why. I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Well, it's the game, hun.
Orlesian nobles.
Why is everyone... I'm being honest!
Yes, but none of them ever win.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
I'll talk to you later.
I'm just here to listen to your rants. Woo! Okay, let's find who's left. It's just Blackwall, isn't it? Woo! And then we can probably...
Maker and Lady. Corypheus is taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail. That thing is a coward, even if it's lots of places.
Wardens and Hallam Sharal? They're supposed to be our best. That's what they always said.
That's what the nobles say. Wardens don't say anything. They just go to work.
A lot of good it did them.
Oh, hello.
Just handed some intelligence to the spy master.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to tell me more. Who are you?
Your worship.
Okay. God, everyone has so much to say. Hey, bud. Is this going to be a deep conversation? You're looking into the fire in silence. Hey, bud.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Yeah. I'll have a drink. Where's my drink? Guess we're sharing one.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
That's horrible. What the hell? Well, I hope you saved it, but that is horrible.
Not the fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
God.
Just listen.
Oh.
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door.
That's dark.
I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
That's dark. That's dark. How could you just walk away from a... No, I hate that. I really don't like that. Well, what am I supposed to say to this conversation? That's kind of messed up, man. I don't like that. That hurt my feelings. And I don't like the way he described it either. Like, that, But then, obviously no one else helped it either. Those psychos who strung it up, hopefully they were eaten by a dragon later on.
You couldn't have been the only one there, and no one else stepped in.
True.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong.
True.
I may as well have tied the noose myself.
Well...
We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Okay, well this is getting really heavy. My God. Well, your eyes aren't shut now.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Well, that was bloody depressing. What the hell? Bud? Dude. Blackwall, man. What the hell was that? That was just a depressing conversation. That was literally just depressing as hell. Does he need a hug?
Is this what war is like?
Never been in one.
Blackwall.
Me neither. I can't build though.
Working from below, right? Not beat a good foundation.
Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. I knew that was coming after that bloody little depressing conversation. Okay, who are you?
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Really? What gave that away? Maybe the lack of Blackwall in his barn? Perhaps. Anyway, gone where? Does Leliana know?
Go on. Leliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Okay, crumpled report. Lieutenant Cyril Monet. Wow. One of the soldiers responsible for the Calais massacre of 937 was captured in Leeds. Was it Leeds? Leeds? Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Monet insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. The captain, Thom Rayner, is still at large. Monet is to be executed within the week in Val Royeaux. Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously Blackwall knows something. Why would he just disappear? Did he know the person? Was he also a part of it? Do you know what I mean? There's so many questions.
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Did you? Hello, who are you? Okay. Who else haven't I spoken to? Spoken to Cass, Sarah, Ball. Okay. This episode isn't going to be very long because I'm getting a little bit tired now. I can feel it. I'm lagging. But I have been awake for over 24 hours, so. And I'm still sick. So let's do this, I think. Let's go and do Leliana's thing. Yeah? Should we do this? Ah, who do I want to bring? Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's take you, and let's take you. No, I don't like that. So he's not in my party. Ooh. The drama. Well, he's obviously involved in it somehow because he's getting deep and depressing. He knows something, 100%. 100%.
It's just as I remember it.
You've been here before?
You didn't tell me you'd been here before. After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
Well, what are we looking for?
So, where's this hidden treasure? Straight to business. It's why I like you, Inquisitor.
What can I say?
Liliana?
Hello.
Is that you? Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Royeaux.
No. I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Whoa. Let's just back it up a little bit. Why did Leliana shake her head and look really, like, weird when she hugged her? Is she, like, an imposter? What the hell was that? That was weird, right? You'll pay your penance for that. Ha! No, let's not be dramatic. I'd rather not be recognized. Don't you worry.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Yeah, it's not deep.
I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch, that light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Oh, I'm
Discussing
hungry.
Verses from the benedictions every Friday. That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course.
God, I'm
It never
starving.
kept the traditions of a most beloved divine.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one.
It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like
What?
a broken mirror.
Yes. Spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne.
I don't know why it's... Oh, it's over here. Okay. That was weird. Got one more.
I was in the cloister in Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us. What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Where? Oh, I did not even see that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. What's this? Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay. Well played, I guess.
Good old Leliano was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Sorry, Leliana has no chill. I'm just so like, oh! It's like, you know when something really awkward happens and like you're just kind of stood there awkwardly like, do I just go out the back?
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
Okay, what were your plans?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
Yeah.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire
I'm
thinks
not
she can
surprised.
ally with them.
The thing is, we can't just let her go because she'll go running back to my guy, so what do we do?
If we let her go, she'll just run off to her cleric.
Oh my god.
Won't she?
Likely.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs.
I don't want to kill
At
you.
least I still know what I believe.
Well, you know, I don't really want to kill her. Like, let's let her go.
Release her, Leliana.
Yeah.
She is no threat.
Yeah, man, that's okay.
The Grand Cleric.
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
Ooh. She's always so quick to kill. Oh god.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me.
Ooh.
The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
Oh, that makes so much sense now why she said what she said in the Fade.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me, just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles.
Yeah, she
Justinia
was just
gambled
evil.
with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
I think it's time to stop torturing yourself.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
I don't know why I bothered bringing a party with me. It was just a moment for me and Leliana. Is there anything for me to take? Anything at all? It's actually quite pretty here, to be fair. Why are some pictures missing? Is it just for fashion? Can I take that? No. It's a pretty box. Doesn't Lily? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Why is this on the inside? It's quite dark. Ooh. And then on the outside. Oh dear. Well, that's cheery. Super, super cheery. Let's get out of here. Kind of sad that there's no loot, but you know, okay, I suppose. I suppose it'll be okay. Let's go speak to Leliana. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm gonna eat a sausage roll. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm very excited for this sausage roll. Oh, yes. I'm such a child. I'm like, oh, a sausage roll. Is it over here? Is this the right bit? Yes. Hey, boo. Oh. Okay.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where do you want me to go? I mean, I'm here. Okay, now I can check on you. Okay. That took a minute.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it.
Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
Hello. Well, how are you doing?
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice.
Oh, you did take it!
I am more than what Justinia made me.
Oh, I'm glad she took it. But yeah, no, she like... Leliana likes killing people. I feel like we've slowly been like making her a little bit more soft, you know? I remember at the beginning when she just wanted to murder that man because he did betray her, but she really wanted to kill him. And I was like, no, 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 none of that, please. So we've been slowly, you know, making her more gentle.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built.
I had no
I
doubt.
just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Oh, are you angry with her?
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
Does saying all this out loud make you feel any different?
Yes, actually. Giving the thought a voice forces me to admit what Justinia did to me. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Oh, stop. Oh, I'm glad that she's like really come into us. Like, you know, she's done like what is it? What is it? 360? She's come all the way around, you know? She's found herself again.
Did you need something?
Oh no, okay. I just wanted to see if you had anything to say.
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
Anything else?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Well, alright then.
I'll leave you to your work.
Lovely. Whee! Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Oh, the person's gone. Interesting. Okay, there was something at the war table. Hello, human. Who are you?
He spent his life in the Circle.
Perhaps a tailored coat from Val Royeaux? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
The silence is so loud. Okay, let's see. I'm still ignoring it. Oh, we've got 2 now. Oh, great. Okay. So, I would be honored to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit. What does it say? Presently, as I have been most curious to see your organization for myself. Okay. And oh well, okay. Well, we've left that now. That's ready to report. When I heard your agents would provide a distraction, I did not expect such a roaring fire. The confusion, the running about in circles, it was all very lively. Of course, Lord Enzo and his Venatori were decently less lively at the end of it. Good. Okay. With our help, Grand Captain Evelyn took care of Sebastian's forces. Lillian the spies say he has grown deeply impatient and is making plans to retreat. Oh dear. I would apologize, but I am not sorry. End. The end of everything? The end of what? So many questions. Okie doke. So we have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends amongst the Eluvian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages. Or, if you prefer, we would be honoured to join the Inquisition troops near Val Royeaux and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. Ooh. Okay, an experienced Templar and a powerful mage would greatly increase our military strength near Val Royeaux. Okay, the caches re-speaks of might yield something of value. I don't know, actually. I'm kind of feeling maybe I'm torn between them. I might give that a pause, a minute. Okay. Nightingale found several similarities to events in Varric's books, but all are slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. A man found murdered in locked room was a Comte? I don't know. Not a magistrate. Executors did not send warning notes directly to Donnan. Obviously, objects of plot is sword of Sarian, not a penny dreadful author. Close look at the Riffle book shows numerous grammatical and spelling errors that seemed random at first, but ciphers believe might contain coded information. Ooh. Killer and author are clearly linked. Either the murder investigation or the code might lead us to the target. Someone got in and out of the Skyhold without being seen. The cipher in the book might lead us to them. Let's do Liliana.
Inquisitor.
There was something over here. Oh my giddy god, there is a lot. Continue research. Ooh. Okay, current process that I'm finding. Some animals in regions with closed rifts exhibit fewer altered behaviors, but the results are inconsistent. Several anomalies in hunting patterns suggest the breach still impacts local wildlife. Furthermore, some species persist in erratic behaviors. I suspect both the opening and closing of risk cause fluctuations in the veil that continues to disturb their natural instincts. Long-term effects still unknown. Studying the fly pattern of local songbirds may yield further results. Additional note, I have forwarded a 50-page report to Commander Cullen outlining ways to counteract aggressive behavior in several species. Who's left? Oh my goodness, there is so much. So we got Leliana and Josie. Okay. The death of good Ser Ruth. Disgraced Grey Warden Ser Ruth wishes to make good on your judgment, Inquisitor. She has asked for assistance in reaching one of the deeper recesses of the deep roads, so that her premature calling might serve a greater good. Laudable, but any expedition to the deep road comes with considerable risk. I don't know. Nothing's really saying, ooh, Cullen, yes, do that. Yeah, I might leave it, to be fair. And then have Leliana and Josie. Yes, that is what I think. What should we do with this? There was... I definitely wanted another... Do I not have it? Do I already have it unlocked? What's this? That sounds quite good. Oh, I don't know. I'll do that one. Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe we should just do Restocks. I might leave it and think about it. Yes, I think I will do that. Yeah. Well, guys, on that note, the video is going to be coming to an end. Sorry that this one's short. I'm literally just really tired, and I still don't feel 100%. And I've been recording for a while now, to be fair, because I've done both videos today, and my eyes still aren't 100%. I'm still not 100%, but I've had a lot of fun getting back into it after not playing for 2 weeks. So it's been a hot minute for me, but I've had a lot of fun. We spoke to everyone. The bloody mirrors. Oh, bloody Morrigan's child. Oh my god, just so much has happened. It's just, I just can't wrap my brain around all of it. But there is a lot to do, obviously. But, oh my god, and Blackwall bloody disappearing. Oh my goodness. There's just so much to do. I think next episode we're going to go searching for him, because I'm not going to lie, him not being in my party is a no-no. I need him back. I love him. I think he's great. He is a bit deep, I won't lie. Like, that got a bit heavy for my liking. Too heavy. God, I need to wrap myself in a blanket now and have a nap. Well, I'll have a sausage roll first and then a nap, because that was just a bit too deep for my liking. He's going through something. So we need to find him and, you know, cheer him up a little bit. But this episode, yeah, we were just speaking to everyone and helped Leliana out a little bit. Helped, like, I feel like she's a little bit more grounded now, you know. I feel like she's found herself, and that is a beautiful thing. I'm glad she's gone through a lot and she's come back, and now she's who she's supposed to be. And I'm glad she's softened a little bit. But yeah, so that's basically all we did this episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give a little cheeky like and let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And I will see you all soon, guys. Bye!